Welcome Pisces, this is Regina from Pacific Tarot getting ready to do your November reading. I've laid out the African Tarot. I'll clarify with the Crow Tarot and finish off with a couple of Oracle cards. I am framing this November reading with two lunations, the full moon in Taurus of the lunar eclipse a couple of days ago and the new moon in Scorpio in the middle of November. So these are sort of framing the energy of this particular reading. Astrology is all about time. It's all about timing. However, the tarot is all about timelessness. So with the intent that whenever you find this reading, it will be hopefully useful to you. If you enjoy this reading, please please share it with someone who might find it useful. Please comment below and subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. I appreciate the time that you're spending with me now. And you are my inspiration. So thank you for being here. Your energy, Pisces, for the month of November is the High Priestess. The High Priestess is all about your ability to reflect on your experience. This can be the experiences of this life, the many lives you may have lived to date, depending on your age. It can reflect on the experiences of other lives, if you are aware of those. It can also be about the lives of those that you are close to, ancestors, cultural or historical figures, relatives. Their life experience can inform your base of self-knowledge, which is what the reflection is in service of. Knowing yourself, understanding yourself. The High Priestess has access to her intuition. The moon here is about reflected light of the sun. So this ability to reflect, to see your experiences and your relationships as mirrors for yourself is part of what builds the wisdom to know how to utilize the knowledge you gain, to know what is best for you in a way that only you can know. No one can know your path, who you are, in the way that you can. This is a beautiful card of allowing that intuition, the fact that you already know what you need to know. In the place of the moon, we have the Two of Wands, and this is referring specifically to the full moon in Taurus, the lunar eclipse that just occurred. The Two of Wands is about you being bold about what you know, who you are, what you've experienced, what you've gained, and your desire to bring that to the world, to move out into unfamiliar territory, to face an unfamiliar scenario, and to plan for the future. Look towards how you can build this desire to expand out into the world. It's a card of bold decision-making, planning, vision. And this is your opportunity to cultivate that vision. It is another two. So the idea that you're reflecting on your experiences and anticipating the direction you want that to go in is powerfully informed by your intuition. The more than simply your experiences, but your intuition that has been built on your complete and whole experiences. In the position of the sun, we have the Star card, and this is precisely what the Two of Wands is looking towards. This is reflecting specifically the new moon in Scorpio in the middle of November, and this is what is emerging for you in this time of deep inner reflection, deep inner knowing, understanding, looking at, observing, feeling through your experiences of the past, and actually moving those, coalescing those towards the vision for the future. This vision has been informed, is being informed by your having been through some very difficult times, perhaps a challenging learning curve in some way, perhaps an occupational or professional challenge or time of salad days, growing, starting at the beginning, working hard to move up, to elevate yourself within a particular employment or profession. But whatever environment this relates to, you are seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. The star card is reflecting 8 stars in the sky, and that number can refer to any number of things. Chakras. There are 7 chakras, 7 sacred planets, although we recognize other lights as planets. And the 8th star is really the North Star. So this is about the path, the vision that is relevant to you, that is in alignment with who you are, shaped and molded by your experiences in the past, and you're healing those experiences. In the present, the Ace of Swords shows your illumination, the elevation of your awareness, your ability to not only see the truth for you, to pursue that, to be enlightened and informed, but to be victorious and successful. You know that this vision is for you and can be only activated by you. You're the one who's going to bring this vision into fruition, into its glory. And this is about your opening up to new ideas that this vision is inspiring. And what you may actually find, because there's such a strong energy of the moon's reflection in your intuition, that you have been down this path before. You have practiced for this role in the past, so that you have all the skills, the knowledge, the information that you need. You already know. You've always known this path, Pisces. This has never been hidden from you in the way perhaps that others experience their fate, their destiny as something shrouded in mystery. Not so for you. And you're understanding now specifically what steps you need to take to make this a success, to build this. This is simply the portal, the window, the door to understanding and building this successful opportunity. In the past, the 3 of Cups is about the incredible support that you have. And I have to say that you are surrounded by not only those that boost you, that love you, that support you, that understand your special purpose on the planet, but you've also helped a lot of people in your efforts to experience joy and pleasure even in the difficult times. You have an intimate way of sharing your own vulnerabilities in a way that helps others who are not as strong as you to feel comforted and supported in working through their own challenges. But you moreover understand that this is something to be celebrated. This is something you celebrate and are celebrated for in many ways. There's a strong motherhood or matriarchy vibe to the support that you have, regardless of your gender. In the future, the Justice card. This has been coming up for you and other water signs quite consistently. This is about you addressing the imbalance and unfair treatment that you may have received in your experiences in life and in how you have identified how this imbalance operates in the world so that you are in a position to address mistreatment you've received, imbalance, unjust treatment, and empower others to do so as well. This is really about balancing energies within yourself so that you no longer feel a sense of powerlessness or victimhood, but you recognize that you are powerful in speaking to some experience of injustice or unfairness. In the Two of Wands is clarified by the Five of Pentacles and the King of Swords. I'm seeing that you are changing a kind of sense of material struggle that you have endured. This can be the function of your family of origin, your social or cultural position, where you perhaps were labeled or sorted in a way that you were not held or considered to be deserving of certain kinds of abundance. This is an area in your life that you have been changing consciously, and you do that by negotiating and knowing your worth. You are always aware that more information is needed in any situation, and by pursuing that information and staying in conversation with whatever players or others that form the terms of a contract that you are in stepping into, that you can always alter those conditions, those limited conditions, by your ability to get more information and to stay in negotiation. This is not you saying no. This is you looking at imaginatively and dispassionately and objectifying the possibilities as you see it. This is you holding your vision in your mind. You're the one with the imagination here. You see what's possible. Others may not. And so as long as you stay in that power, hold that vision, and use that to stay in conversation, you will be changing and improving the financial prospects of any opportunity that you are engaging in. This is something you've already been doing, and you're going to continue to do this as you move towards the realization of your vision and a new opportunity here. The Star card is clarified by the Four of Swords and the Ace of Cups. You have learned to deeply understand the challenges, the disappointments, or the failures you've endured. In fact, there is an indication here that you may have had a very limited financial experience as part of your family of origin. You may have had limited resources, a little bit less than you maybe your caregivers would have liked to have offered you. But you have come to appreciate the limitations in those challenges and the lessons you've learned of resourcefulness. In fact, you're actually grateful for the experiences that have led you to understand how to erect a spiritual foundation based on the gratitude for what you do have, what you have been given, the ability to recognize opportunities in every challenge and to use that as a platform for your spiritual foundation. This is a place of ongoing gratitude reinforced by this beautiful Ace of Cups. This is the second ace. You've learned that everything that may have seemed humble or limited or barely enough was an incredible spiritual gift, an incredible opportunity for you to imagine, to create, and to build abundance on your own terms, on your spiritual and emotional terms, cultural terms. Your experience of what others may have considered limited was rich in opportunities and chances for you to be creative, amplified your imagination and your skill, your craft in transforming those challenges into beautiful and bountiful opportunities. The Ace of Swords in your present is clarified by the Emperor and the Knight of Wands. Indeed, you are in control of the things you know you can control. You are not attempting, you're clear about what you have no control over. You're not trying to master everything, but in your discrete understanding of what you can control, you are shaping your responses to your environment. And this is the result of the way that you were trained, the way you were conditioned, your home life to respond with creativity, with intelligence, with foresight, with vision. And this inspires you to move towards your heart's desires. This is inspiring you to grow, to seek new connections, collaborators, information, resources in a way that is inspired by your vision and by your ability to control your resources to transform every challenge that you have into an opportunity. I'm going to pull a Soul's Oracle here and remind you that you can like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. And I've pulled the card Purpose. I know what I am here to do. And that resonates pretty powerfully with a couple of the cards here, specifically the High Priestess. And I'm also going to pull a language of flowers for you for additional support. And I pulled Sweet Alyssum, and the key word is clarity. Bright paths of understanding will open. Thank you so much, Pisces. Until next time, namaste.